Fielded in the end zone, it's Baxter. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football further.
Continues to fight for yards. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. Hard running there. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll run play action. Got the tight end outside. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. He breaks a tackle. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Snags it! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to barge in. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse.
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Powers through the defender. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
Back to pass on second down. Working that left side now. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He grabs it in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to take a shot on second and short. Got his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll try the run. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, another great move. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC is so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different.
And the returner will be dragged down. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Off play action. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Morris. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Addison. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. catch in the middle. It's Addison. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Trying play action. Unloads it left. Finds a tight end. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Snags it over the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for the touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
They'll need about 6 here on 2nd down from the 20. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Avery. Showing those sweet feet as he slips out to the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And that one's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. To the air on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Another incompletion on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Fighting off the defender. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The short hands. It's Addison. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Addison. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Avery. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Avery. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for room. It's Avery. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. It's complete on the right side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll go back to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are still looking to put a dent in the scoreboard. It is 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 class.
Turning it on! Got the 1st down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well give it to him again. Jukes his way for more. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They boot it away on 4th down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And now this offense will take the field again. Gonna run it. It's Avery. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. A first down for the offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Morris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking for space. It's Morris. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Immediately fires to the middle. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. They'll run play action. Going to try to get it himself. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to run it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Addison. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Addison. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Surging forward on the sneak. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's good. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Addison. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires complete on the crosser. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Offense, quick tempo. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Gets away from one, he's got space. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll move the tight end to the ground with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Got a man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. They're going back to the ground. Nice move to keep running. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Timeout called by the offense, 23 seconds remaining in the game. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.